So now you have a business concept, you know that people are willing to pay for it, now you just gotta do the work. Again, another simple concept in theory. You've heard that it's important to test your cold email subject lines to get an 80% open rate. And we've been able to achieve that pretty consistently for our clients selling into the top companies, billion-dollar brands. So how do we do that? The trick is to test a new subject line every 10 emails. The hardest part for us was coming up with these subject lines. But lucky for you, we have 50 plus subject lines in a Google Doc that you can test with your cold email campaigns. And best part, you can have that for free. To get this list of 50 plus email subject lines, go over to experiment27.com/subject. Again, that's experiment27.com/subject. Let's talk about how to create a startup business plan. First of all, what is a business plan? Because if you've been reading about entrepreneurship for any length of time, you'll know most entrepreneurs think business plans are a load of baloney. I personally don't believe in business plans. Who am I, right? I've started multiple businesses. We've had over $10 million in sales. I run the Quadrant, which includes a software company, a marketing company, online courses, digital information products, entertainment. Like, we've done a lot of business. And the 50-page business plan that people used to talk about, or that you need to apply for a business loan, or that they talk about at places like Score, is not relevant to most businesses. And let me tell you instead 6 steps that you need to do. How to create a startup business plan. How do you actually create a startup business plan that is relevant in today's age? Here are the 6 steps. Most of this stuff is easy in theory, hard in practice. So number 1 is find a way to deliver value. The easiest way that I've found to do that is to think about where money is being transferred in your life right now. So think about past jobs that people have paid you for. What were you getting a salary for, right? If you're getting even $30,000, $40,000 a year for something, or even $12,000 a year for something, that means that whatever task you were doing for that amount is delivering enough value to that business that they're willing to pay for your salary. So even if it's like bare minimum, you're making $8,000 a year, let's say, a business might make $16,000 to $24,000 off of that $8,000 spend, and that's why they hire you. So think about the past jobs you've had, the past jobs that you've seen other people have that you might be able to do, and think about where money's being transferred around in your life. Then once you think about how the money's going back and forth in your life, ask yourself which one of those things you could see yourself doing, and then start there. So that's number 1, find a way to deliver value. You can brainstorm it out. It's all theory at this point, write it out. Number 2, pitch to make sure people want it. Now, when we were starting our design company, Whoa Hello, do I still got these? Whoa Hello, which later became Albert Halsey, which is high-end Las Vegas merch. When we first started Whoa Hello, that idea was, I'm just gonna design stuff that I think people want. It's gonna be streetwear, and we're just gonna go for it. Then, once we started talking to the market, I started walking around Las Vegas, started looking at these souvenir shops, started talking to souvenir shop owners and people that buy fashion. We evolved based on that feedback, and that's how Whoa Hello became Albert Halsey. So number 2 is pitch to make sure people want it before you even do a business plan. So come up with an idea, ask a couple people who might buy if they're into it, and then change based on that. Then 3, you find a way to fulfill. So now you have a business concept, you know that people are willing to pay for it, now you just gotta do the work. Again, another simple concept. In theory, very, very complicated in execution if you let it be complicated. And also check out our course, email10k.com. We go over this in detail, exactly how to do all this stuff with scripts and frameworks and all this, how to evolve your business, make money, etc. Just check that out below, please. If you are having issues with any of this, we can solve it pretty quickly. Then 3, you find a way to fulfill. And what that means is you want to focus on delivering quality while also making at least a 50% margin. For Albert Halsey, the way that we fulfilled was through eBay for the vintage. And I was a designer, designing the hats and using Printful to fulfill, which is print on demand. And that gave us our 50% margin. Ideally, you want a 50% margin, if not 90% plus. For simple apps, for our app software as a service company, we have a 90% plus margin, and there's very little overhead there. And that's actually a much better business than something like an Albert Halsey, or even like an X27, which is our marketing company where we help businesses book meetings with billion-dollar brands. Because if you can get a software company working, it's just printing money forever. Our SaaS, I barely touch it and it just kind of goes. And down to acquire more SaaS anytime because of how good that is. So find a way to fulfill your product. Again, we talk about it in detail in Email 10K, where to go, what to look at. Then the next one is you sell again. So you have customers that are interested. Now you have a product that you know how to fulfill and you're making money on. Sell to somebody else, close the deal, and keep moving. Look at some of our other videos on this channel if you want to know exactly how to meet with people using cold email and how to negotiate and close deals, or check out that course for more info. Then number 5 is once you're selling, repeat, 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 repeat forever. This is the part of business people don't talk about much, which is a lot of this is a grind. A lot of this is doing the same thing over and over and over and over again, not expecting a different result, which would be insanity, expecting the same result. Knowing that if you pitch 5 business owners, 1 is going to say yes. So if you pitch 50 business owners, 10 are going to say yes. And scaling your business through sheer grinding. There's no escape. There's no escape from the work. The only escape that I found is hiring someone else to do the grinding for you. But even then, they're doing the work. So the work is not gone. It's just moved off of your plate. And that's that. And then number 6, keep monitoring the numbers and improving based on that. At this point, if you are writing down your business plan, it will be based on real data and you can map outward. And actually, if you want an example of the real business plan we used for Albert Halsey, you can grab that below. We'll put a link in the description. And you can see how little writing is actually involved after this stage. It ends up being about a 1-page business plan where you just have your 1-sentence description of what the business does. So for instance, Albert Halsey, we provide premium Las Vegas souvenir merch. Or X27, we book meetings with billion-dollar brands for your company. Or one of the simple apps like Facebook Messenger, easily integrate Facebook Messenger into your Shopify store. Something like that. And then how you're gonna make money, etc. Check out that link below. It's all in detail, an actual business plan that we've used for one of our companies. And now we review. So here's how to create a startup business plan. 1, find a way to deliver value. Pitch to make sure people want it. Find a way to fulfill. Sell again. Repeat, 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 repeat. I know I said a different number 6. Number 6 is try to outsource it. Don't outsource too early, but once you know that you can do a certain task and make money with it every time, then I would focus on trying to find somebody else to fulfill that task. And then you as the business owner will go out and explore a new task to make even more money, then hire somebody to fulfill that. New task, hire somebody, new task, hire somebody, until you have a machine that's running without you. By the way, if you want the system that we're covering in this video as a free checklist, grab the link in the description. You can have a PDF of everything we talked about. And that's that. That's how to create a startup business plan. I'm Alex Berman. Thanks for watching these videos. We do videos 3 times a week, all about sales, entrepreneurship, how to improve your business and your life, how to improve your mindset, how to break through fears and actually succeed, cut through all the BS. And I try to just talk about real stuff on this channel. So subscribe for more content like this video to encourage this type of content. Leave a comment below. What do you think about this process? Have you tried it? Did it fail? Did it succeed? Where are you in your company right now? Let's workshop. Let's go back and forth a little bit. Let's get a conversation going in the comments. Look forward to hearing from you. I'm Alex Berman. Thanks for watching.